What's up? It's been a bit since I recorded the last video, but I'm going to do a live trading session today. So let's go over the idea here before market open. Market opens in 5 minutes. Thursday, the 9th. So pretty much this is that Trump tweet delaying the bombings or whatever. So we went way up. I believe we'll be bullish today. Let me turn off this. I believe we'll be bullish today towards mostly these internal highs up here. So my condition for that is pretty much whether or not we hold this 30-minute. If we inverse this 30-minute, I would expect us to sweep lower, then go higher. But kind of what I'm thinking at market open here is a remanipulation of this high and then possibly shorts to this 30-minute. For instance, this LR first. But yeah, I like this low resistance, and then yeah, I mean some sort of inversion off open, run this LR briefly down to the 30-minute right here. We also have midnight below. And then if we want to continue lower, I would have to see validation of that towards London low, previous day low. But I'm not opposed to us coming up to the midpoint of the stealing range, which is right here, and then selling off briefly. But longer term narrative, I'm thinking we go higher. So whatever, if we do go higher, we're gonna get set up somehow for that, and I think that would be lower first. So I would expect market to come down here one way or another. It's kind of what I'm thinking. It might not, but we'll see. So I like the idea of market open shorts if we put in some sort of inversion. For example, this candle or whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to be just charting over here on TradingView, and then I'm executing my accounts on TradeAway. So once I'm in a trade on here on TradeAway, I'll make sure to pull that up over on OBS. So I traded on Monday, had a small winning day, and then didn't trade Tuesday or Wednesday, and now here we are on Thursday. I didn't trade Tuesday, Wednesday just because of all the chaos that's been going on. But yeah, I would like if we inverse this off open, for example, but it's going to be quick price movement. We now have an SMT here. But I went over my risk settings, not risk settings, my risk plan. And I've been thinking a lot more, like, I need to be risking more than 500 on my evals. I need to be risking 1,000 to potentially pass in 2 trades, but also possibly lose my account in 2 trades, just because there's no time for there's simply just no more time for me to be wasting on evals. Simple as that. Go 4 contracts on both of them today. All right, our condition is this 1 minute. Looks like that is not going to be high of day. We'll probably re-sweep this high, if I were to guess. If we get a good close on this, it might go long. Alright, I'm long there. Just to that wick high. But if we inverse this back to the downside and I get stopped, I'm probably going to reverse my position. I really don't know why I took this trade though. It's not my I don't trade like that. It's not even an inversion, so that was kind of stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna go short here. One to one on this. Show you guys. Gotta be watching ES though. ES is a lot higher. Okay, our TP just got edged. Not really what I wanted to see there. Hopefully it goes back. Should. go break even. This is what we're in. I am break even now though. Alright, I just got stopped at break even after being edged. That really pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. Pisses me off a lot. Alright, so now we have this 2 minute here, as well as 2 minute there for our condition for long, and then our condition for short is this 1 minute. So it's just kind of all over the place. So what did I do wrong today off the bat? That first trade, just totally like so unnecessary. Why did I even take that? So stupid. Puts me down 300 on the accounts, and then that short was up 200 even after that loss, and then I just got literally just edged and then stopped at break even. Sometimes I'm not in the headspace to trade because I didn't get much sleep. It's I don't know. I'm taking this 2 minute. This inverses to the downside, we're cooked. This is what I'm in now. Because if you remember my original bias, I said I'm open to longs. I'm not even speaking right today. I don't know what's going on. Open to longs. Well, I want longs. That's what the higher time frame narrative is showing. Just needed to see something lower first, and that's what this sweep was here. I don't like that we didn't take this wick, but I think it will be okay. But we inverse this 2 minute right here. We retrace to the 1 minute. Now we're putting in 1 minute order block, so I kind of have confidence in this. Be pretty confident if we were to put that in. Pull up this. TP's up here. I'm holding my TP. I'm tired of closing early. Stop's down here. I'll probably trail my stop soon though. But as you guys can see, we took that $300 loss and now we're coming back. But doesn't mean anything if we lose this trade, so what are we doing? This morning's just not the morning. I don't know what's going on. I'm just getting pissed off really easily. Just feel very irritated. Which is not a good headspace to trade. But I'm holding this trade. I'm not touching anything. I'm tired of touching stuff and just not touching anything. Unless we have some sort of SMT at the highs, which this high was already taken on both. It would really be like now this high here. Be a high I'd be careful of. But NQ is almost to our target, so I'm not touching anything. I will go break even though. I'll move my stop, trail my stop. But all right, closing there. $400 day. You know, I'm happy with today. I almost crashed out, as you guys can see, and I almost just after that stupid first impulse long, like that was a totally avoidable loss that put me down 300 and I just made 400, so I would have been up 7. That just can't happen. That just can't happen anymore. Can't happen anymore. Make sure to lock my accounts just because I'm not in a headspace right now. I feel like I could go on tilt and blow everything, you know. So lock my accounts, but all right. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but must just be low sleep. I'm just not even though we won, I'm literally just not even happy. Just really pissed off, if anything. But yeah, really quickly, if we go over this, market opens. What do? We put in initial manipulation higher. This is going to be our 930 wick, which was a great target later on. We sweep out buy side, minor buy side when we do that, and then we get short opportunity to this low, which the fact that I got edged on just kills me. Really kills me, and not even SMT. That's why I always end up closing trades early, just because of stuff like that. But I shouldn't, though. It's just builds bad habits. But this is low resistance liquidity here. 1 minute inversion to the downside. 1 minute inversion to the downside, and then we get a clean inversion back back up to that 930 wick, delivering from this 30-minute gap, even though we did not take this low, which I'm not a fan of. But the only reason I would override that is just because of market conditions and where we've been with this war and everything. We're probably more prone to be bullish easier than what it would normally take. What it would normally take is probably a sweep of this low. But just based on market conditions, yeah, so good day. See you guys tomorrow. And let me get off these dang charts before I crash out, just because I'm pissed off. But there's the P&L on the top left there. So, all right, thank you guys for watching.